The Powers That Be is the fourth studio album by experimental hip-hop group Death Grips. It is a double album. The album's first disc, Niggas on the Moon, was released as a free digital download on June 8, 2014. The first disc's instrumentation was performed entirely on a Roland V drum kit by drummer Zach Hill and features chopped vocal samples of Icelandic singer-songwriter, Paragraph RK, on every track. The second half, Jenny Death, leaked online on March 19, 2015. It features Nick Reinhardt of Tierra Melos, and Zach's former high school bandmate, Julian Imsdahl, on guitar and organ respectively. The double album as a whole was officially released via Harvest Records on March 31, 2015. Background and release: on January 19, 2014, Zach Hill posted to his Facebook page, stating that the group had begun recording a new album. On June 8, 2014, the first disc, Niggas on the Moon, was released as a free download via thirdworld.net, Death Grips' official website. On June 9, 2014, Paragraph RK confirmed her vocal contributions, via various social media outlets. Death Grips officially announced the completion of The Powers That Be via their Facebook page, as well as revealing the album artwork in October. On December 9, 2014, Death Grips released a music video for the album's only single, Inanimate Sensation. In anticipation for the album, the band released an instrumental soundtrack, entitled Fashion Week in January 2015. The song titles follow as, Runway J, Runway E, and so on, acrostically spelling out the phrase Jenny Death when, in reference to the second disc of The Powers That Be. On February 13, 2015, Death Grips uploaded a new video to their YouTube channel. It showed the group, rehearsing the following songs: I Break Mirrors with My Face in the United States, Inanimate Sensation, Turned Off, Why a Bitch Gotta Lie, and Lock Your Doors. On March 10, 2015, 30-second snippets of each song from Jenny Death leaked onto the internet, via Dutch music retailer bol.com. On March 11, 2015, the Jenny Death song lengths had also leaked. On March 12, Death Grips released a video to their YouTube channel for the song on GP, filmed in an echo chamber located in Studio One, Sunset Sound Recorders in Los Angeles, California. The official music video for On GP was released a day later, featuring various magic tricks, from Sacramento magician, Russell Brown. On March 17, the group released the song The Powers That Be to their YouTube channel, as well as the release date and pre-order links for the album via their Facebook page. The album was leaked onto various file-sharing websites and shared to 4chan and Reddit. The bands later streamed the entire album on their YouTube page. The same day, the group announced on their Facebook that they might make some more, hinting that they intend to continue making music. On March 24, 2015, Death Grips announced via Facebook that they were going on tour in support of the album. Critical reception. Niggas on the Moon Upon its release, Niggas on the Moon received positive reviews from music critics. At Metacritic, which assigns a normalized rating out of 100 to reviews from critics, the album received an average score of 73, which indicates generally favorable reviews, based on 6 reviews. Michael Madden of Consequence of Sound stated, Niggas on the Moon primarily relies on the band unregistered trademark's chaotic, ever-evolving sonic disposition and as a bonus, we unregistered trademark they never heard rides sound quite like this. Unregistered trademark's an exciting proposition. He also described the disc as an exciting ride, and further wrote, by virtue of being divisive as all hell, Death Grips have welcomed us back to their jungle. Callum Slingerland of Exclaim! Called the first disc the group's most confounding collection of tracks to date, praising the manic nature of vocalist MC Ryder's aside to the vocalist largely unseen on previous releases. Larry Fitzmaurice for Pitchfork magazine described the disc as the band's least intense album, and stated, it's hard to shake the feeling that Death Grips might benefit from a change in aesthetic and conceptual focus. Without new tricks and fresh aggression, Death Grips risk coming across as safe and ordinary, a mess of broken teeth summarily replaced by a gap-toothed smile. Patrick Taylor of RapReviews.com commented that the songs feel more like 8 variations on the same concept than 8 distinct tracks. Jenny Death Overall, critical reception for Jenny Death was very positive, with responses generally being better than of Niggas on the Moon. On March 16, 2015, On GP from the album's second disc, Jenny Death was awarded a Best New Track review on Pitchfork's website. Pitchfork rated the album 8.1/10, calling the album's second half the strongest material in a while, and that it unregistered trademark not on the level of their artistic and commercial breakthrough The Money Store, but it will absolutely remind you of why you loved them in the first place. Callum Slingerland of Exclaim! Described the lyrical nature of the second disc as representative of outward action and thought more than internalization, writing that the incorporation of live instruments is a welcome addition alongside the group's aggressive electronics. Addressing the album as a complete release, Slingerland stated that The Powers That Be is a compelling look at the band's ability to work with sounds both minimal and monumental, while containing some of their most riveting lyrical and musical work in recent memory. Consequence of Sound also gave the album a positive review, saying that some of their best debris-curdling numbers appear here, and also noted their shift in genre, claiming that it's their most punk album, both musically and in function. Track listing. Personnel: Death Grips, Stefan Burnett vocals, lyrics, Zach Hill synthesizer, keyboards, drums, drums, production, arrangement, Andy Moran bass on track 9, synthesizer, engineer, production, additional musicians, Paragraph RK vocal samples on tracks 1 to 8, Nick Reinhardt guitar on tracks 3, 4, 7, 8 and 9, Julian Imsdahl, synthesizer, mellotron, organ, and guitar on tracks 3, 4, 7, 8 and 9. Charts. References. External links, official website.